am gonna make a video on my last bug. Uh, my last bug, the simulator was working perfectly, and the app on test flight or the standalone app was not working. So the problem was in use auth, I have my authentication stuff here. I'm using expo-google-app-auth. And the problem was here. I did not have this iOS standalone app client. I only had iOS client ID, and I was using this iOS client ID for the Expo app. And when I commented this out and uncommented this, so like this, I would uncomment this. I would comment that, and then I would uncomment this, and then I would expect it to work on the iOS standalone app client ID, but it didn't. So I figured out the problem by reading documentation, um, reading the documentation for the lifter, for the Expo. I going to that website right now. I'll show you here. So here I reread the documentation and I forgot this. So to show you, I will run the app. So also I wanted to show my login screen.js. It's kind of messy. I had an alert to show that the button was working. So it calls sign in with Google, and sign in with Google is right here from the use auth. Okay, and it's imported here. So let me run this. Expo start, right? Oh, I'm doing some smart contract stuff. Expo start, and that will run it. That will run my Expo right here, and then I'm gonna open an iOS simulator. Takes a while. Opening iOS 11 right here, simulator. Let's see where that is. Okay, here it is, the iPhone 11. Sometimes it doesn't work on the iPhone 11, so I go on the iPhone 13. Yeah, it's just loading right now. It takes a while. But I also wanted to mention I had to configure this EAS.json to test it on the standalone app before I would submit it to TestFlight, because submitting it to TestFlight is like a 30-minute thing. So it was like just so super slow to test it. So I actually got very desperate, and I joined the discords of React Native developers and Expo developers, and then I asked them to help me out. And then one of them told me to do this, which I'll show you later. You can test your standalone app without the Expo Go app on the simulator. So it's finished downloading. We can ignore that deprecated warning. So it works, right? We can sign in. Sign in. Great. I had some help with that actually, to get that in my use auth, to get that console log going right here. It said got login result success. Where is that? Got login result type. Yeah, is that jQuery? I think so. Uh, so where is that? Right here. So it works perfectly, right, on the Expo Go app. So I want to show you how we could make it work on the Lifter app, on the standalone app. What I meant. See, it works here, but this is actually from a separate commit. So I have to kind of do this again, which the command is, I think I got the command. Let me see. I think it's expo Let me see if I still have the command expo install dev client. Sorry for the delay. Let me expo discord. Yeah, I should save all the commands because I think it's expo something expo. Expo. Oh, okay, got it. It's export start. Expo start. Export start dev client. You know, Expo start starts the Expo server, but the dev client actually reads the eas.json file, and it reads Expo start dash dev client, which is here, and it opens the simulator app, the standalone version. So there, opening iOS. There we go. As you can see here, is actually totally different from this, if that makes sense. So we open it again, right? We can see that this is from this, right? Sign in, continue, great. To be honest, I don't know why it's why the high is still showing, because I commented it out. I think it depends on, I don't know, to be honest. If you can comment down below what might be wrong, let me know. But yeah, I got that success. I got it, yeah, something wrong with my console log or something. But yeah, that's basically it. Just be sure when you're testing your app in the standalone. First things first, read the documentation. It took me a while to get this bug working, like 3 days. So in my hooks, use auth.js. Be sure when you're testing this on a standalone app client, you have the separate ID, and you get this from going to Google Cloud, and going to your console. Google Cloud Computing Services. I'll show you right here. Go to your console. And I know this is sensitive information, but I don't know anything about hacking, so please don't hack. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, but you should use .env files to hide your credentials, right? But anyways, see, I have 4 clients: the web client, iOS client, Android, and iOS client for the specific bundle identifier. So this is the one you want to use for your iOS standalone client, and this is the one you want to use for the Expo Go app client. Make sense? Awesome. So that's basically what I wanted to show. You can do this too. If you have any issues at all, please contact me. I'll be happy to help. I don't want anyone else to go through what I had to go through. It was probably the hardest bug I've encountered so far. Hopefully it'll be easier. But there's a great quote that I heard. Is a Haitian quote. Let me pull it up. It says, "Stay with me, stay with me, stay with me." I like this quote a lot. It says, "Beyond mountains, there are mountains." Basically, once you go through one obstacle, you're ready for the next one. And it's probably going to get harder from here, but I have experience now, and I have know how to get the solution. So just read the documentation very carefully. It's probably all on there. If not, try to Google it, Stack Overflow it, YouTube it, and reach out to people on Discord, Twitter, or what have you, and just yeah, I wish you good luck. This was a pretty long video, so thanks for watching.